The Young and the Restless Spoilers. Oh my God, welcome back to our channel, besties. Today is Tuesday, a beautiful day, but honestly, my brain is completely fried, and I am vibrating at a frequency that could shatter glass. We need to dive into the absolute madness that just dropped, so buckle up because I am not holding back today. Stop what you are doing. I am literally shaking. You guys, I am deceased. Wait, we need to talk about this now because I am physically, emotionally, and spiritually unwell. I am literally filming this while I'm running errands, gripping my iced matcha latte with a literal death grip because I just had to jump on here and vent before my head actually explodes. I was mid skin care last night, literally smeared a charcoal mask all over my expensive white rug when this scene dropped, and I had to straight up yeet my phone across the room. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. Are we even comprehending the sheer, unadulterated audacity of what we just witnessed? I cannot even begin to process the absolute cinematic mayhem that Adam Newman just unleashed upon our fragile little life. We are not just watching this show anymore, besties. We are invested. We are traumatized. And I am personally victimized by this storyline. Okay, wait, backtrack for a second. I missed it. Actually, no. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Adam Newman faked baby Ava's death. I repeat, baby Ava is alive. She has been alive this entire time. I am hyperventilating. He legit hid his own daughter, let Sally mourn her, let Sally think her baby was dead, and just raised her in secret like it was some twisted, high-stakes game of Sims. And now he's just casually paraded her back into Genoa City. Bestie, be for real right now. Adam is officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with him. The villain arc has gone nuclear, and I am genuinely spiraling over the psychological damage he has inflicted on everyone. Did I say that yet? Huh, my brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, the absolute nerve of this man to walk around town with the child he told Sally was dead. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but wait. Is that a siren outside? They are probably coming to arrest me for how loud I am screaming right now in this parking lot. Anyway, back to the tea. We have to talk about the exact moment Sally accidentally runs into them. It was giving high-octane psychological thriller where the stakes are astronomical. Sally is just existing, right? She's already dealing with Victor, trying to steal Spectre Charles. She just had that horrific car crash. She lost Billy's baby. She is basically a walking open wound of trauma. And then, bam, she locks eyes with this little girl. You guys, the cinematic tension, I was physically clawing at my own face. Sally just knows. A mother's intuition just straight up kicked in, and you could see the exact millisecond her brain short-circuited and realized, oh my God, this is Ava. But wait, this is where I literally started sobbing uncontrollably into my steering wheel because Ava doesn't know Sally. Ava is looking at her own mother, the woman who carried her, and she is terrified. Ava is literally backing away, hiding behind Adam's leg, looking at Sally like she's a complete stranger, which to her she is, which is honestly so unhinged. Adam has raised this child in absolute secrecy, probably telling her nothing, and now Sally has to experience the visceral, gut-wrenching agony of her own flesh and blood, being scared of her. I am glitching. Okay, back to the main event. The sheer horror on Sally's face when she realized her baby was alive but completely alienated. Give Courtney Hope the Emmy right now. I am genuinely unwell. And don't even get me started on the vibes in that room. Adam was standing there in this weird, dark aesthetic, looking like a total supervillain. His sweater was legit the ugliest shade of charcoal beige. But that's a random tangent for another day. Sally, with tears streaming down her face, her voice cracking into a million pieces, looks at Adam and demands custody. She's like, I want my daughter. I want custody. And what does this absolute menace say? What does this walking red flag, toxic dumpster fire of a man say? Never. He straight up says, never, without even blinking. I screamed. I literally screamed so loud my dog jumped off the couch. How dare he? He stole her child, lied about her death, watched her grieve, and now he has the audacity to deny her custody? The screaming match that followed was legendary. I am talking absolute, unhinged, no filter chaos. Sally completely lost it. And honestly, good for her. Burn it all down. Queen! She was screaming, cursing him out, calling him every name in the book, and I was sitting there cheering like I was at the Super Bowl. The betrayal is so deep, so profound, that I don't think Sally will ever recover. She was throwing all of his past sins in his face, and Adam just stood there with that cold, dead-eyed stare, completely unbothered by the fact that he just shattered her reality for the second time. I mean, we always knew Adam had that dark spider energy lurking beneath the surface from his Vegas days, but this is a whole new level of psychopathy that I wasn't prepared for. Wait, I need to pause because my heart is beating so fast. Okay, deep breath. No, I can't calm down. Because the worst part, the absolute most devastating, soul-crushing detail of this entire encounter, Sally tries to reach out. She just wants to touch her baby. She just wants to hold the child she mourned for months, the child she thought was buried in the ground. And Adam steps in front of her and blocks her physically. He forbids her from touching Ava. Do not touch her, he says. I am literally throwing hands with the air right now. Who does he think he is? He is treating Sally like she's some dangerous stranger when he is the one who committed the ultimate crime against nature by faking a baby's death. Let's just dissect Adam's twisted psychology for a second, because my brain is actively buffering trying to understand his motives. Why did he do it? Was it to protect Ava from the Newman family chaos? Was it to punish Sally for moving on with Nick and then Billy? Or is it just his pathological need for absolute control? He genuinely believes he is the only one fit to raise this child, completely ignoring the fact that a child needs her mother. He has completely rewritten history to make himself the sole savior of this baby. And in doing so, he has become the ultimate villain, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because there is no way Adam walks away from this unscathed. Victor is going to lose his mind when he finds out he has another living heir. Speaking of the rest of Genoa City, oh my God, can you imagine Chelsea's reaction? She just went all the way to Vegas to check on Adam, thinking they were rebuilding their toxic little Chatham romance. And now she's going to find out he's been hiding a secret toddler this whole time? A toddler he shares with Sally. The messy drama is giving me life, but it's also destroying my nervous system. And Billy just caused Sally to miscarry their baby because he was doubting the paternity, and now Sally's first baby is back from the dead? The poetic, tragic irony of it all is literally making my head spin. I cannot keep up with this lore. My grip on reality is slipping. But back to the custody battle. Oh, besties, this is going to be the trial of the century. I am calling it right now. The courtroom drama is about to go nuclear. Sally is not going to take this lying down. She has lost too much. She lost her company. She lost her recent pregnancy. She lost her relationship with Billy Ava, is the only thing she has left to fight for. And she is going to fight dirty. But Adam has the Newman money, the Newman lawyers, and the absolute lack of morals required to destroy her in court. It's going to be an absolute bloodbath. Who will win? I am genuinely terrified because the Genoa City courts are corrupt as hell, and Victor might just step in to take the baby for himself just to spite both of them. Wait, did I mention how Ava looked? She was clutching this little stuffed bunny, looking so confused and terrified of the screaming. It just broke me. That tiny detail, the bunny, it just made the whole scene feel so real and so devastating. It's those aesthetic choices that just send me over the edge. Sally looking at that bunny, realizing she missed every single milestone. She missed her first steps, her first words, her first birthday. Adam stole all of that. He stole the joy of motherhood and replaced it with a grief so heavy it almost killed her. And now he expects her to just walk away? Absolutely not. I am genuinely sick to my stomach thinking about the nights Sally spent crying over an empty crib while Adam was secretly playing house. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of this entire saga. My whole personality is now just this storyline. I am not okay. I need to know what happens next, but I also need to be heavily sedated because my blood pressure is through the roof. Sally screaming in that room, the tears, the absolute raw, unfiltered agony, it's going to haunt my nightmares. And Adam's smug, cold face, I want to reach through the screen and shake him until his teeth rattle. How do you look at the woman you supposedly loved, the woman you just offered to buy a company for, and tell her she can't hold her own living, breathing child? This betrayal is a personal attack on my soul. We watched Sally grieve. We watched her visit the memorial. We cried with her, and Adam was just, what, going home to a secret nursery? How did he even pull this off? Who helped him? Was it Riza? Was it some underground Vegas doctor? The logistics alone are making my brain melt into a puddle. I need answers, and I need them yesterday. Did he pay off the hospital staff? Did he swap the records? The level of criminal mastermind energy here is genuinely terrifying, and it proves that Spider never really left. He just put on a nicer suit. Okay, I need to wrap this up before I literally pass out from yelling in my car, but you guys need to sound off in the comments right now. Are you Team Sally? Or, well, if you're Team Adam, we can't be friends. He is straight up toxic waste at this point, manifesting a massive victory for Sally, manifesting Adam getting dragged in court, and manifesting me surviving this week without having a full-on breakdown. I am deceased. I am unwell. My heart is literally pounding out of my chest, and I am logging off before I throw my phone into traffic. Bye, besties. Send help.